It has been a long 22 years, but it's been a very encouraging, inspiring time. Thank you, Alder, for most of the positive comments. And for those of you 7 that never experienced my techniques where you got off lightly. It's a bit hard to comment on the past 22 years. There's all sorts of various stories you could always bring up. But I would like first up to thank all the past students that have come today and past teachers, like Mrs. Cannon and Mr. Howard, exceptionally good friends. And just a few little pointers. Mr. Connors mentioned a few things about the past, but some of the things that go on now are indirectly due to me, unfortunately. Came here in 1992, which was mentioned. In 1999, I got the first 4-unit student across the line for quite a number of years. But then they decided things are going well. In 2000, we'll have 3 classes of 4-unit. And then the parents spoke up some more, and then the following year we had 4 classes. And that's why you have 4 classes today, on the assumption that I was going to be here forever. But time catches up with everyone. The interesting thing about 1999, there's always numbers that you'll never forget. And there were a lot of students that year get 100 in their own subject in 4-unit. I had one student get 92. But out of the 29 students, the average was 99.3. And I don't think any year since then has come close. I think that number is virtually incompatible. And over the years since I've been here, I've nearly had, since 97, the 4-unit class nearly every second year. And there was a dry spell in the early 2000s. But the number of students that have actually got the 100 UAI, or the 100 TR, or the 99.95 ATAR, at present totals 35. And I think that number in itself is rather astonishing. There's a couple of other little things you often remember as time goes on. For the Year 9, Year 10, Year 11 and Year 12, you do trigonometry and you remember the mnemonic ASTC. In all the textbooks it's written as all stations to central. When I started teaching here, I changed it a little bit and I said all students to concentrate. And then one of my students decided that wasn't good enough. It's all students to Cumberland. Now, I've received a lot of very interesting gifts and presents over the years. But I must mention that Year 8 last year gave me something that will be with me for the rest of my life. First up, it was a coloured map of how to go between here and Cumberland. Then it was a mug to make sure I didn't forget the direction was shown on the mug. But one of the interesting things I got from year 12, after the year 12 one year, after the card and the gifts, a student gave me a special card, and it was about 2 or 3 paragraphs of kind words. But during the year, we had talked about breaking codes. Interesting things you do in maths when you don't necessarily have to do everything in the course. Codes, based on statistical nature and a few other things. Well, I took the letter to one side, and she had spent hours and hours, and I broke the code. And the code simply said, Mr. Alder is an awesome maths teacher. And I thought that was very, very memorable. I think that the school has a lot of promise, a lot of good things for the future. I do appreciate everyone that's here at the moment, and the speech is given by various lives. It's very memorable. It's been an interesting career, and we just have to take stock of time and future aspirations and health and put everything into perspective. I wish you all the best for the coming years, and I wish the school all the best. Thank you.